Hey everybody, it's Chris with the Rediscovering Rhode Island channel, and today we're in for a special treat because we're at Spring Lake Beach in Burrillville, and this is a pretty special place. So when we think of Rhode Island beaches, at least when I think of Rhode Island beaches, I think of the ocean. I think of salt water because we have 400 miles of coastline in our little state with lots of awesome, beautiful saltwater beaches. But as you know, there are plenty of freshwater beaches as well, and Burrillville has Spring Lake Beach, which we're looking at right now. But there's so much more to this awesome place than just the beach, because Spring Lake Beach has the world's oldest penny arcade, and this is amazing. This is my first time here. I just did a quick walkthrough, and it's incredible. Let's step in. It's like going back in time. I mean, this is a penny arcade. Now we're gonna have to ask if it's really a penny arcade or if it's just called that. I mean, if you put a penny in these things, do they work? I don't know. Look at this. 1936. This place is awesome. Look at this thing. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at these guys. Is that Bill Clinton? It could be. That could be Bill Clinton. And look at this. Oh my gosh. Now this says 5 cents, so it's 5 pennies. And look, I'm just noticing 10 cents. So it's not just 1 penny. It's going to take you a few pennies to operate some of these things. Wow. Hockey. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Oh. 25 cents. So the penny thing is 25 cents on these as well. Let's just say it's multiple pennies, but that's okay. Look at that. This is unbelievable. You got your old-fashioned pinball machines. If you want to fly an F-114, there you go. Oh my gosh, look at this. I mean, talk about primitive. But that is awesome. And talk about primitive, look at this. Wow. I wonder if they're still in business. That was a joke. Hey kids, play with Peppy. Huh. Oh my word, look at this. Rose Bowl football. They don't look like football players to me, but what do I know? Can be a sub-commander. Looking through the periscope. Now look at this baby. Wow. So you're gonna shoot down planes with this thing? What is this? Anti-aircraft machine gun action. Wow. Totally, totally awesome. Let's go to the other side. So there's some modern games here as well. Oh wow, look at this. Just amazing. And so if the kids, or when the kids play this, they get tickets or something?
Yeah, they get tickets and they can pick out prizes.
And they can pick out these prizes, just like in the old days. Wow. Look at that, kids. Unbelievable.
Check again. Check again.
Very cool.
Check again.
Unbelievable. So you take your kids to the beach, and my guess is they don't want to spend too much time at the beach. But as awesome as the Penny Arcade is, let's face it, the main attraction here is the beach. So I'm shooting this on a weekday, and it's right about 5 o'clock, which is why there's not many people here. But this place is absolutely beautiful. You can see there's a dock out there you can swim out to. There's a slide right there. Pretty awesome. Now, as you notice, surrounding this lake are pretty awesome beach homes. You can see these people with boats right next to their houses. Now, I know, I'm just noticing there's another slide over there. I know that there are plenty of these beaches throughout the state of Rhode Island. I know that, and we'll check them out over time. But I wanted to come to this one because of that arcade. I had heard that it's the oldest penny arcade in the country, maybe even the world. So I had to see it for myself, and I thought it'd be a great topic for this channel. So if you're new to this channel, it's all about rediscovering Rhode Island. I'm a native Rhode Islander, lived here for 26 years, then moved away, and then recently returned home. And there's so much of Rhode Island that I really don't know, or I need to learn more about. And this channel's all about relearning and rediscovering all that Rhode Island has to offer. And I know I'm not the only Rhode Islander who could learn a lot about my native state. So I'm just noticing at this arcade, look at that. Very cool. Electricity, 1 cent. That's pretty cheap for electricity. I don't know what that's all about. You get electrocuted maybe? And then, can you roll the penny down to the arrow point? And then there's this thing, which is, I don't know. I'd say a scale, but I don't see, we're gonna have to ask. So the young lady working the arcade does not know what this is. In her words, she has no idea. So if you have an idea, you put your money in there, and it doesn't say how much, but let's just say it's a penny. You put your penny in there, and then what? You stand on this, or maybe you sit on this and you put your feet on that. This is a mystery for the ages. If you have any ideas, put it in the comments. It looks pretty cool. So by these restrooms, there's a cool deck out here. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, not a bad place to have lunch or dinner. Very cool. Totally awesome. So it turns out the town of Burrillville owns the beach, and they own the building where that arcade is, but they lease out the arcade, and all of those games and whatnot are owned by a private company, private guy, I should say, that manages the arcade. So this little lane I'm walking up is to the parking lot. There's free parking here. You have to pay $8 to get into the beach, but parking is free. But I mention it because right behind these trees here, you know, Rhode Island's famous for its like 3,000 plus historic cemeteries, and one of them is right here. Look at that. That is pretty cool. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you have any comments on anything we saw or anything we talked about, if you have any theories on what that log-looking device is, put it in the comments. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, if you'd hit subscribe, I sure would appreciate it. Until the next video on the Rediscovering Rhode Island channel, thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.